One thing that has always been important in my life is sports. Sports has always been one of the biggest things that I've thought about every day. Uh, whether it was watching sports, playing sports, uh, betting on sports, I was always thinking about sports. And I think it's the same for a lot of society today, is a lot of people focus on sports, whether it's their favorite team, their high school, their own sports team, whether it's travel or they just they just play for fun, pick up or whatever. Sports has a huge impact on this world, and it's had a huge impact on my life. I've met some of my best friends from playing sports. I I met my best friend playing baseball on my 12U baseball team. We went to New York for a tournament. It's called Cooperstown, if you've ever heard of it, sports people. And we basically hung out the whole time, figured out we lived right by each other, and then just hung out ever since. And he's my best friend now, and we're 19. So it's just really crazy how sports can bring you together. And you can even be friends with people from sports that you don't even play the same sports as. Like, one of my other best friends is a hockey player. He played hockey his whole life, and I played baseball, but we just always were so focused on our sports and getting better at the sports that we just kind of I had a friendship over that, I guess. But yeah, I think sports are very helpful for people, and I think a lot of people, more people, should use sports in their everyday lives. I think it keeps people healthy. I think it keeps you active all the time. If you really like playing a sport, then you'll always want to play it, and you'll always be active by playing it. Like, every day as a kid, I always wanted to play basketball. Like, it was always my excuse me. It was always my goal to just get out at some point during the day and shoot the basketball at least a few times, or sometimes hundreds of times during the day, and then go play some games. And I just always wanted to play basketball and get better. And once I got to high school, that was my big thing, was just playing basketball every day to try and be the best basketball player I could be. Obviously, as a kid, I wanted to be a professional and I wanted to go to a big school and play, but that obviously did not work out, and I'm now at Glen Oaks taking classes. But that's besides the point. I had fun playing sports my whole life. I still play sports to this day. I play basketball every day because I think it's fun. I get a workout out of it. I still hang out with some of my best friends from high school because we play together. And yeah, I just think if you don't play sports, you should. And if you don't like playing sports, then watch sports. Or if you're not into sports, then you're not into sports. But I think it's helpful because watching sports, you can learn so much. You can learn a lot about history, like the histories of teams, the teams that just got put in, the teams that are older, the teams that have had legendary players on them, like all that. And it really is amazing to see professional athletes do what they do. Like, some of them can jump crazy high in the air, can throw a ball 100 miles an hour, can throw a football 70, 80 yards, 60 yards. I don't know how far they throw it, but they can throw it far, and they're talented. And it's fun to watch, and it's fun to really see the game played in such a fast pace because you're so used to playing it as a kid. But yeah, if you don't play a sport, I recommend you trying a sport, or at least, even if it's not like the basketball or football type, you can try tennis, or you can try golf, or you can try bowling, or you can try volleyball or soccer, like water polo. Or there's so many sports to suit what you like in life that I feel like everybody should have some sort of sport that they can be a part of, and then that makes you a part of a team, and it makes you make friends. And I just think sports are so helpful in life. So yeah, if you haven't tried a sport, try one, and have an amazing day.